Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be all about nettle or stinging nettle, and I'm sure you know this herb because it actually grows, well, basically everywhere, and it's commonly considered as weeds. And yeah, but you have also for sure encountered nettle in cosmetics, for example, because it's really common, especially in hair care products. It's really amazing springtime herb, and I definitely recommend cutting and drying some because yeah, you never know when it may come handy. For the magical properties, nettle is connected to masculine energies, fire and Mars, and maybe that is why it has strong properties as protection, purification, also healing. So stinging nettle is really reliable and strong herb to work with if you need that kind of stuff. Also, since it's purifying and protecting, it can serve both of these purposes, so it can be used solely to purify the negativity and replace it with protection, which is also contained in this herb. You can definitely burn it and use the smoke, you can bathe in it, and you can also make teas, but I will get to that part later. I only tend to use nettle if I have really strong need of purification or protection, because as I mentioned before, because of all the masculine elements which are associated with this herb is extremely potent. So you may want to also consider use it only when you really have clear intent of what you need protection from or what you need to be purified. Now to more of a medicinal part of this video. Nettle has a lot of vitamins, minerals, and it's a great support for your metabolism. It's really good to treat sore joints, for example when you have some rheumatological disease, or it's also great to treat wounds, and that both internal and external. Let me explain. You can make poultices using nettle and treat cuts and yeah, just things that are on your skin, but you can also consume teas to treat, for example, ulcers. Did I pronounce it right? And apparently it also helps to prevent anemia. A lot of people might know nettle because it is really widely promoted that nettle helps metabolic detox or detox of your organism, and it's true. Yeah, it's true. I'd say it's true. Since it supports the metabolism as a whole, it also has detoxifying effect, of course. Also, what you should be aware of, it's diuretic, which can be uncomfortable, so just think before you drink the nettle tea. And also, second thing, if you have issues with diarrhea or something like that, I wouldn't necessarily recommend nettle tea because it supports bowel movement, and yeah, it might cause even more diarrhea. And for example, I would be careful if you have IBS, for example, because it can also cause some issues. I'm suffering from IBS myself, and on my worst days I wouldn't put nettle tea inside me, like to be sure. But yeah, it's just something to be aware of. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's widely used in cosmetics, especially in hair products. It is commonly used in shampoos for stronger, shinier hair. It's supposed to prevent hair loss and also stop hair from being too greasy. And the same goes for face cosmetics. It can help revitalize the skin and also stop it from producing excessive grease or sebum. So nettle is a really awesome plant herb, and I really recommend to drying some when it's still out there now, but be really careful and use gloves preferably, because like one sting from nettle won't do you anything. It just a little bit uncomfortable and it scratches, but I once burned like my whole arm with this plant and it hurt really bad, and it lasted like 1 week. I think I had a reaction or something. And also when using the herb and when you put it to the bath, for example, where it can come in the contact with your body, first what you want to do is either like dry it, or you can pour boiling water on it, and it kills the hairs that produce the stinginess. Thank you so much for watching this video, hopefully you liked it, and tell me if you would like to know more about some herbs and also about which ones. Thank you so much for watching again, and I hope to see you in my next video very soon. Have a nice day!